Technology. It's the lifeblood of our modern world. We use it to connect with loved ones, explore vast landscapes of information, and even order pizza with the push of a button. But this amazing tool comes with a dark side. The very same technology that brings us closer can also be used to spy on us, manipulate us, and silence our voices. It's a double-edged sword, and right now it feels like the blade is pointed directly at our fundamental rights. We live in a world where our every move can be tracked, our every click recorded, and our every word analyzed. This information, often collected without our knowledge or consent, can be used against us in ways we never imagined. It can be used to deny us opportunities, manipulate our emotions, and even silence our dissent. This isn't some dystopian fantasy. This is the reality we face in the digital age, and it's a reality that demands our attention, because if we're not careful, we risk sleepwalking into a future where our most basic freedoms are nothing more than a distant memory. The question we need to ask ourselves is simple. How much are we willing to sacrifice in the name of progress? Because the answer will determine the fate of our digital future. And it's a future that's being shaped right now, whether we like it or not. Montel Alexander Bowman, remember that name. It's not just a name, it's a wake-up call. Bowman claims he's living proof of technology's dark side, a man who says his life has been turned upside down by relentless digital intrusion. He alleges that his privacy has been shattered, his thoughts monitored, his every move tracked by unseen forces wielding the power of technology. Bowman's claims are shocking. He says he's a victim of illegal surveillance, his life turned into an open book for anyone with the right tech to pry. He alleges violations of his Fourth Amendment rights, his privacy trampled under the guise of security. And he's not just talking about the government. Bowman points his finger at corporations, at shadowy figures operating in the digital shadows, all profiting from the illegal collection and exploitation of personal data. Now, we've all heard stories like this before, tales of conspiracy and digital paranoia. But what if there's more to Bowman's story? What if his claims, however outlandish they may seem, are a glimpse into a terrifying reality that's closer than we think? Dismissing Bowman's claims as the ramblings of a madman would be easy, but doing so would be a mistake, because whether or not his allegations are true, they force us to confront an uncomfortable truth. The technology exists to make his nightmares a reality for any one of us, and that's a reality we can't afford to ignore. Imagine waking up every day knowing that your every move is being watched. In today's world, this is not just a dystopian fear, but a reality for many. Surveillance cameras, online tracking, and data collection have become pervasive. They record our every step, our every click, and even our conversations. The implications of this constant monitoring are profound. Privacy, once a given, is now a luxury. People are beginning to question who has access to their data and how it is being used. The lines between security and intrusion have blurred, leaving many to wonder where to draw the line. Living under surveillance changes the way we behave. It creates a society where self-censorship becomes the norm, where people are hesitant to express their true selves for fear of being watched and judged. This is the new reality we must navigate, balancing the benefits of technology with the fundamental right to privacy. As we move forward, it is crucial to have open discussions about the ethical use of surveillance and data collection. We must advocate for policies that protect our privacy while ensuring our safety. Only then can we hope to create a future where technology serves us rather than controls us. Imagine a world where every single action you take is recorded, analyzed, and potentially used against you. This is not some distant dystopian future. It is the reality we are edging closer to. The combination of advanced technology and ubiquitous surveillance creates a dangerous equation, one that threatens our fundamental freedoms and privacy. Throughout history, we have seen various regimes use surveillance to control and manipulate their populations. From the secret police of authoritarian states to the surveillance tactics used during wartime, the parallels to modern surveillance are striking. Today, however, the tools are far more sophisticated and the reach is global. In this new era, we find ourselves constantly aware of the digital shadow that follows us. Every click, every search, every online interaction contributes to a profile that can be scrutinized by corporations and governments alike. This pervasive surveillance creates an environment of fear and self-censorship, stifling our ability to express ourselves freely. But all is not lost. We have the power to reclaim our digital rights. Through advocacy, education, and the implementation of stronger privacy laws, we can push back against the tide of surveillance. It's time to take a stand, to demand transparency and accountability, and to protect the freedoms that are so essential to our democracy.